I was in college, I was studying communication, and I wanted to work with TV or film. But in the first year, I just felt like there was this lull in my soul and this hole in my heart. I fell into a deep depression for a while. I started seeing a therapist, and it wasn't any of that helped me figure out that I wanted to sing, but it was just an interaction that I had with another musician who was sitting next to me on campus. He was studying business, and he heard me singing, and he was like, "Hey, you sound great. Can you sing me a little something?" So I did, and he invited me to go to a rehearsal with his band. And in the midst of my depression, I got a taste of light from that rehearsal. An acquaintance of mine had passed away, and she was going to the university that I transferred to, and she was a singer. And she passed away. And when she left, I feel like there was a side of me that really woke up and thought, oh man, if I pass away tomorrow, I would be so mad at myself for not going all in. I haven't fulfilled everything that I want to do, At that time, music was all that kept me alive, really, and that made me feel like getting up in the morning. So when that person passed away, I knew I owed it to myself to try something that brought me life, to try something that made me happy. Sometimes people don't give themselves permission to feel a certain way or to dive into a certain aspect of their own personality or their own life. And I think music does that for a lot of people. When I'm singing my songs, I feel empowered because I'm writing songs about being insecure, but then also being confident in the person that I am and leaning into the things that I aspire to be. My song Woman is about me growing into my womanhood and not exactly knowing if I have arrived or even knowing if that is a ground that I can stand on now, or just a bunch of questions that I think a lot of young women have. I think music in general, and I would like to be an example of this as well, is to inspire people and to almost give permission to feel how they want to feel and be okay with that, and then move on, keep growing, and then feel how they feel in that aspect of their life. What I really like about Play Out Loud is that it is an empowering phrase. I feel like I'm playing out loud the most when I am singing songs that feel empowering, that make me feel independent, that make me feel like I can also lean into my insecurities and express them out to everybody. And that phrase, play out loud, reminds me of the idea of not being silenced and having the audacity to show who you are. If I'm sad, I'm gonna sing it out loud. If I'm insecure, I'm gonna sing it out loud. And if I'm happy, I'm gonna sing it out loud.
What's it gonna take to be a woman? Is it gonna hurt to be a woman? What's it gonna mean to be a woman?
That's all right. Yeah.